Hello,
Okay.
everybody, and welcome back to the AnyBuddies podcast. Here we are again. This is episode 4, season 2, starting it off. We got John again. Other than that, same old, same old. We're back at it again. Okay, this is going to be another good one, another banger, for sure. On God. No cap. For real.
Yippee!
Your brother was trying to
We stay
take that
live it.
on for as long as possible.
I have an immediate thing that I'm mad about.
Rocket racing.
Well, rocket racing a little bit. I'm at 55% of the way to champion right now, so I'm kind of a big
I was
deal.
going crazy at rock
I'm almost
racing.
champion. I was at 10% a couple days ago. Now I'm at champion, but that's beside the point. I fucking hate VTubers, bro. They putting lies on my boys' names, man. It's getting worse and worse. I've been playing fucking Yakuza like fucking Infinite Wealth, man. They putting lies on my boy's name. I hate VTubers, bro. Fuck them bitches. Fucking bitches putting lies on my boys' names twice now. I won't get into it because it's spoilers, but something absolutely devilish just happened. Good lord. You hate to see it. Shit's fucked.
Wait, but before we get too far, Tyler, you gotta plug the channel
What
that you're
channel?
doing the rock.
I ain't plugging nothing, man.
What?
That's his solo project.
That
Like,
channel's
I
good for
see,
me.
I
I'm the only
see.
one watching the vids. That's my personal thing. It's to
I
document my
literally also
road to
watch
champion.
John
I
will
may
watch
not watch it.
Tyler's videos,
You have
but
not
like
watched
he
my
won't
Fallout
watch
4
the
video,
podcast.
fucker.
You really start. Okay, listen.
You can't sit. I can see the views, fucker. I can see there's one.
I'm
You didn't watch my
checking right now. I'm
vids.
checking right now. Which one? Let me see.
Oh,
Brother is looking it up now.
No,
Wow.
I didn't.
Premium
see it.
viewer,
I didn't
premium
see it.
viewer.
Didn't watch my Fallout 4 video. It was a short one too.
It was 21
I didn't-
minutes.
Yeah, that's short. What do you mean?
That is not short.
Nah. my videos are like
Josh,
50
that's
minutes.
short.
Yeah, because you just record Rocket Racing, man.
I love rocket racing.
But the Power World videos were like an hour.
Well, yeah, because
Cool.
the multiplayer one was almost 4 hours before I edited it down. That was my biggest project yet. That took a while. Good times. It was my birthday the other day. Shout out to that. 22. I'm old.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
Shout out to Tyler. Let's go.
Shout out to me.
I've been
Big
saying happy
birthday.
birthday, 14. You know,
Big day for me. I went
Tyler
to
finally turned 14.
he's finally 14, man.
He's finally 14.
I went to a anime convention, and let me tell you, the lamest shit I've ever seen there. Oh my god, Josh, it is good you did not go, to be honest.
Wow. Okay.
Other than just buying a badass Godzilla statue, not cooking. I got a cool pocket watch too. That thing looks rad. But yeah, other than that, all the stuff just sounded so fucking lame to go see. I was like, I did not want to see any of this. Oh my god. There was it just seemed bad. They did have they were gonna teach you how to build Gundams. I thought about going to that.
You should have, and then
and I was like,
yeah.
It was like I'd have to hang around for 2 hours, and I was like, I don't know about
You
that.
could have brought that knowledge to the podcast, though.
I mean,
A lot
you
of
wouldn't be bringing it
freaks
to the
there,
podcast.
just walking around.
He
Good
would be
lord.
bringing that knowledge directly to me because I need it.
He needs it. Bro's been stunlocked. He hasn't figured out how to open the box yet. He's still at stage 0.
They
struggling.
are over in the corner of my room, and I'm afraid to touch them because I don't want to mess it up. Because I get one shot at those, and if I cut a piece wrong, or I snap a piece off and the piece breaks incorrectly, I'm dead.
Coward POV.
That's the end of the Gundam building.
Coward POV.
Yeah, I'd rather stay completely this is one of those moments where I'm like, I'd rather stay completely oblivious. It would be nice to have one of them built, or a few of them built.
For the viewers, in case you didn't notice, Josh changed his profile picture. He's the white one now. That'll be all for that.
I'm glad we had to,
I had to let him know,
I'm sure it was obvious.
For the viewers, now that we're on profile pictures, I have to elaborate. My profile picture, it is named. This is a little cat that I saw 3 years ago. His name was Ozzy. He was a dwarf kitten. That is, in fact, a toddler's blues chair.
That's wonderful, John.
Next.
Thanks for sharing. Toxic for
Next
what,
topic.
dude? You don't
Ozzy?
see us doing that to you, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Real
letting you have the
hateful
floor.
shit.
So
I cannot wait
Tyler,
to
you
absolutely
should boo
shit
womp
on you
him right
now.
now. Boo womp him.
I
okay,
can't
well I'm
boo
letting
womp
you have
him.
the floor. I'm the only one with a boo
I
womp.
forgot.
Yeah, you have
He
Nitro.
will not.
God bless.
I
What?
can. All
How do you boo womp? I have Nitro, and it doesn't give me the option to boo womp.
Well,
it's in the
I'm in a server
soundboard.
that has boo womp, buddy.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's based on the servers you're in. But anyways,
That makes no sense.
Wait, you don't even pay for Nitro. That's the thing. You have like the off-brand Nitro, don't you?
Bro's
Nah, I got.
the king of pirates over here.
Yeah.
No,
he's-
no, no,
By the way, John is like he's
No,
the
no,
jailbroken king
no,
over here.
no, I'm
Everything on
not.
his phone is jailbroken. The law should come catch this guy.
This guy
No.
pirates more than he fucking breathes.
That's not true. That's not true.
Fucker
I
off
just- I
rip had
Your
like
Honor,
links to like
open up
5
our
different
Instagram
pirated
chat.
things.
No.
Brother had like
Listen.
immediately.
I will pull receipts.
I firmly believe that if you want something, you should do it yourself and not pay for it.
All right,
All right, buddy, build your house.
bandit head ass.
Yeah, buddy, build your house.
People used to do that.
Yeah,
But you
but you
bitch at
didn't
them
do it
for having-
yourself. But you didn't do it yourself.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't. You
Wait.
you
The
didn't-
house part or the
the house part, so it's not yours.
Oh no. But anyway.
So why should you have shelter?
Whoop.
You didn't obtain it yourself. It's not
I
yours.
pay rent.
Well, he
I pay
worked
rent.
to pay for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's not his. He didn't build it.
says the
Shouldn't be
guy.
a shelter.
It is now.
Yeah.
But that's just John's logic. It's hypocrisy at its finest. But next topic.
Okay.
Y'all got anything?
But you can't hit us with next topic, interrupt us, demand to go to the next topic, and then be like, I have nothing.
I told you,
Shithead.
Josh. Look. I was trying to share it with my good friends so that you both also may prosper.
Yeah, I'm just not a pirate, so I'm not interested.
I mean, nah. I pay for these things, so I own them.
I love One Piece.
I hate One Piece.
Ooh.
I've only seen 30 episodes of One Piece. And I stopped.
That's for the best. Get out early.
I did.
Unlike the third J that we know.
Jacob!
That dork.
We'll just name drop him.
One
I don't know,
Piece lover?
Jacob,
Couldn't get
you know,
I know Jacob was like super because he's like okay.
Yeah, he's
We
super
all
into
like
One
Dragon
Piece.
Ball, right? We'll talk about it, but he never brings up about One Piece. Never.
Well, that's because we all
He's
fucking
like a
hate it. I
shadow
make
One
fun of it. I make fun of him every time he mentions it, so of course he doesn't talk
Oh,
about
I
it.
see. I see.
yeah, I don't know how brother has watched so much
I
of
do
One
not know.
Piece.
And he has the audacity to say that it's good. He's been
No
brainwashed.
way,
He's a plebeian.
guys.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, hold on. So this may not be big to you guys, okay? But for the viewers, I got a new phone. I'm very hyped. This bad boy, I can change the screen resolution.
Yippee!
Anyways.
What a wonderful
I think it's pretty
news. Phone
I think
head.
it's cool.
This guy's a phone head. This thing.
It's my
he
phone.
literally works at a phone store. He has to be.
No, okay, listen. There's a reason why I'm so hyped about this. Because I have just fought with them for like a week and a half to get this damn phone. Oh, you want me to elaborate?
He was.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to.
Well,
You
talked
lead
about
up.
it
okay.
last week.
Alright,
He was
alright,
coupon
so-
stacking to get his phone like super cheap and super
No.
free.
So I pre-ordered the S24 Plus, right? And the deal at the time was if you pre-order it, the bonus you get is whatever storage size you get, they will give you the next one up for the same price. The caveat is if you also trade in a phone for like the 256 Plus, it would cancel out your payments, you get it for free. So in reality, by pre-ordering it, I got a 512 gigabyte S24 Plus for free. So I'm waiting. I order it. My mom gets hers. I never got mine. So I'm like, what's going on? Fucking Verizon put a block on my number, so I couldn't port it out. So I had to get that off. And then I finally call customer service. And I'm like, I need the status of my phone. And they're like, oh, it'll get to you in from the 5th to the 16th. Call a couple times, verify, and everyone says the same thing. So I called today, figuring they're gonna ship it out today. To get the stats, so I can track it. And the lady hits me with, "Oh, we do not have an expected ship date for it." And I'm like, "What do you mean you have an expected ship date?" And they're like, "Well, I'm guessing our warehouse ran out, so now we gotta wait to restock." So I was like, "Fuck you, cancel it. I'll get it at the store."
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Hostile.
Yeah, no, I was pissed because every single time I've talked to them, they've been like, "Oh, you don't have your phone yet? Do you want to add a line of service with us?" No, fucker. I want my own line. I want the line I paid for already before I add anything else. The one guy offered me 5 times in the entire chat to get another line of service. And even before I hung it, I stopped the chat. He was like, "By the way, before I let you go," and then he waits and then puts one big long paragraph of, "Oh, can I interest you in an iPhone 14? We have a great promotion going on." I was like, "You fuck! I know about the promotion. I don't want it. I work there."
Toxic. They're grifters,
Yeah, that guy was
bro.
terrible.
They're griftics. That's how it is. So wait, so you got the phone at the store, I guess, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but I missed out. Because I had to cancel my old one, so I have the 256 phone, which still isn't terrible, but
so
sad.
since you traded your old one, you didn't have a phone, is what I'm presuming. That's why you wanted one.
I don't know.
So
I didn't trade it in yet. I was very antsy to get the new one because my old phone kind of sucks now.
I see. So you spent more money for less time. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, not really, because I just had to wait for the tax. Huh? Well, yeah, it's half the storage, but oh well. It's still double the storage of what I originally had.
They do say patience is a virtue, but sometimes speed is the game,
It is. In this instance, it was. They were trying to tell me, yeah, we just don't have a date. You'll get it. You might not.
I've always been a pay pig, and the second the game tells me I can play it early if I pay them more, I immediately do that.
I did in fact already pay.
Like that.
I had already paid for my phone as well, and had been waiting for I don't know, a week at that point.
Oh, good lord, a week?
Good heavens.
Yeah, a week.
This guy's the memory of a goldfish, so that probably is a century for him.
Yes, it was. It felt like forever, dude. It was terrible.
Meanwhile, I'm over here living my dreams, Waited 9 months for Persona 3 Reload to come out. Not that we're a gaming podcast, but let me just say, that game is immaculate. I've been waiting for the music to drop. The OST is dropped. I'm a happy man. It's become the new soundtrack to my life. So.
I thought you were going to go on a rant about how you haven't gotten your wallet.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. I'm mad about that. Okay, dear viewers. Okay.
I don't think it's coming, man. I think you got scanned by Instagram.
Let me run this one up. All right. I got this. So, dear viewers, I frequent Instagram. It's my home place. I'm on there for 32 hours a week. Second job to me. I get a lot of ads, and I'm just scrolling around and I see this nice leather wallet, and I'm like, I'm looking to buy because my old wallet, Destiny 2 wallet, play the
stories beyond me.
Do you want me to not tell this as a story?
You're just telling a story about how you looked at an ad and bought a wallet. Why are you turning into such a long tangent? I went on Instagram, saw an ad for a JoJo wallet, bought it, didn't show up. Your summarizing skills are awful.
Never mind. I don't have to tell the story anymore. Tyler told it. I'll just sit back and relax.
You're welcome, viewers. I saved you. However long that was gonna continue.
Brother does not want me yapping on a podcast. Let it be known.
I mean, it's just It's just so
It's
long.
our turn. It's our turn. Josh
Okay, go
cannot
off,
yap this one.
All right, this is y'all. This is y'all's episode. I'm
Tell
playing
you what,
Final
Josh, how are you
Fantasy.
doing?
Smile.
Josh, how are you doing?
I'm playing Final Fantasy. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my god. Toxic or what, dude? Like, calm down.
Me? Toxic? Brother just cuts me off.
Here we go.
I was gonna have a
Here
whole
we
thing.
go.
But that's fine.
It's just,
This is y'all's episode. This is y'all's episode. It's fine.
smile.
Yeah, go off.
Tyler, what do you think of Luigi's Mansion?
I've never played it, but I do love Luigi.
Luigi's great.
I've always been a Luigi fan in comparison to Mario. But I mean, I feel like everyone is. But you know, I always play Mario because I'm the big brother. You know, I'm the oldest one. I was just I mentioned this to Josh just the other day. You know, I found out my wait, I just realized they could actually watch this. Never mind. I probably shouldn't say that.
Spoiler.
I just realized the person I was about to talk to, literally, I know what I was about to say because they liked one of the episodes. So that would have been a bold move. Yeah, that would have
Welcome
been
to my
Yes.
reality.
that would have been a misstep for me. Just there, that was a good backpedal on my part. Anyways, you know, like if you hypothetically were like an older brother and like, you know, slightly warped someone's perception and they became a furry almost or like a scaly, like how would that make you feel, you know, if you were slightly responsible to that, hypothetically speaking, unrelated to anything in real life, you know, just kind of that just
So,
weighing on
is
your
this-
shoulders.
Out there.
Is this person not gonna know that you're talking about them by
They would
bringing this
probably
up
know,
and just-
but I'm just hoping they'd never watch them. Hypothetically speaking, they don't exist though. This whole scenario I'm talking about is hypothetical, but
Tyler's
you know.
creating phantasmal jabs.
yeah,
now.
phantasmal. You know, any close resemblance to real life characters and scenarios.
This is a work of
completely-
fiction.
Yeah, it's a work of fiction. But if you know, if hypothetically an older brother was super into these dragon books, and their younger brother got into them as well, but he got real into them and now is into like
A little
you know,
too into them.
furries and scalies now. You know, would you feel partially responsible for kind of putting them down that path? Like, I don't know. Just something to think about, you know.
Yeah, I would have to kill them.
Hypothetically, of course, you know, in game, yes.
In-game.
Hypothetically, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Just something to think about. You know, I also feel bad sometimes because this hypothetical guy kind of abandoned them in a way because, you know, I have a cool. I mean, this hypothetical person has a really cool dad while their dad sucks ass, and so I started living with my cool dad. This hypothetical
Dude,
cool dad.
this hypothetical is becoming more and more real.
It was real the whole time.
I know.
But yeah, so you know, that's also weighs on my conscience sometimes. You know, we used to be tight. You know, living together all the time. And then when I was like this
Now-
hypothetical
now he's a furry.
scenario, when I was like 13, yeah, I moved away and like never saw them much again. It's kind of very awkward, you know. Also, they become a bit of a degenerate in general, but that's beside the point. The hypothetical
And-
people. Hypothetical
What-
people. It's definitely not real.
Well, we know what we're gonna title this episode.
No. I know I just
Something
told
hypothetical.
I know I just mentioned to these hypothetical people about the podcast, but yeah, I think there might be a reason Drake never mentioned it. I'm beginning to regret my choices.
Gulp.
Gulp.
I don't wanna give myself more of a shout out than I should. But I've done a lot of community outreach personally.
He has. He's acquired a lot of fans.
You know, I've been a devoted little guy, if you will. I've been giving the podcast out left and right. You know, the people that I think would deserve it the most.
He's IRL marketing, you know.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Josh's sister, by the way. We heard
Yeah.
she's an avid viewer. Shout out to her.
She likes this, you know, she likes this dichotomy, and she's the first person to not actually care for, you know, the balance that we strike with Drake.
No, you can't say that because now if Drake comes back, he's gonna target her for the worst.
Oh, that's fine.
Instead of shouting her out, he's gonna throw some dirt in her eye.
Yet again, we're all about the brutal duality of being a fan of this podcast. So, you get hate, but sometimes there are times where we really do enjoy your presence.
Like an abusive husband. They beat you real bad, but they'll buy you flowers the next day, and it kind of makes you feel warm inside. It's like they care a little bit.
It's like trying to how do I word this? It's like trying to date Doomfist from Overwatch.
Go on.
You know?
Why Doomfist in particular? I'm kind of curious. Why'd you pick him?
That's what I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. What about
the big
Doomfist,
fist?
Kind of.
The big fist.
Yeah.
You know.
Obviously.
Okay.
It's indicative of the big fist.
Yeah. Nothing else about him makes you.
No.
No.
Why? That you guys are making this into a thing. Okay.
Making what into a thing?
Never mind. Ooh. I'm above that.
Me? Who knows?
Why not? Josh, who's your favorite Overwatch character?
Okay. Whoa.
You should say that
now,
like we're Overwatch fans.
Let me run this one back.
Torbjorn,
I'm not either, but I have a favorite.
Okay, to play. Was all right. I don't even want to get into this tangent. There's a playing tangent. Sorry. Not gonna write that one down. But I like Hanzo a lot. Hanzo's great character before. No, never mind. This is a bad tangent. You're gonna get me started. I'm mad. All right, I'm angry about this still to this day, and everybody around me has heard this several times, and it's not a good podcast topic, so I'm gonna drop it.
I like Bastion.
Thank you. You like the robot with bird.
Opinion.
But if we're talking about women, Brigitte.
Who?
Brigitte?
Yeah, Brigitte. That's how you say her name.
That's the last fucking Overwatch chick I'd pick.
You don't have the same taste that I do.
Well, then Junker Queen. I'd never
we're
pick
talking
Junker
about
Queen.
I would again pick Bastion.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Good
Junker
pick.
Queen was in the game. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Junker Queen with the Zeus outfit. Shout out to her. Other than that, I don't play Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch in Your Honor.
What's your favorite
How many
Genshin
years?
character?
I don't have one. I don't play Genshin.
I love Paimon. Paimon's my favorite. I'm like,
Ooh.
she's so funny and cute. Oh my god, I love Paimon. Said no fucking human being.
I was gonna say.
Said nobody.
I was waiting for the psych.
Don't
Psych.
catch the.
I love to watch
you better not.
Paimon's brain explode as I grab it by its little fucking ankles and crush its skull across rocks. As I swing it around like a fucking whip. I
Your
do
Honor,
not play
he's
Genshin
backpedaling
Impact.
for the ops.
Let me make this clear. I did not play Genshin Impact. I played it when it first came out. Never again. Shit's gay as
Your
hell.
Honor, he is backpedaling for the ops, but that's fine. You know.
Pedal Andy.
You know, I'm a guy that likes to double down on his opinions whenever he finally makes them. So it is what it is. You know, I'm really past the fence sitting that season 1 had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fence
like, if you
sitting
guys,
arc is over.
not IRL, but
okay.
for the podcast.
For the podcast, he's a different man.
Yeah, because you see, the whole gimmick of the podcast is, playing up bits of ourselves. Obviously, at least for me, it is. I get to act like a fool online, and it's gonna definitely trace back to my digital footprint. But,
Act.
Yeah, act, buddy.
Okay.
I've never acted in my life. I'm 100% real. On God.
I'm the realest one out there. Yes,
I'm
sir.
real. 100%.
Yeah, let's say that for the podcast. But no, not me though. I'm constantly adapting. That never stays real. Anyways, we like to lie, Can we just write that one down? I like to be a little silly goose, right? And this is something that I was thinking about once again while I was at the gym. I won't go into it too heavy, but it just fascinates me. That Tyler, Tyler knows how to see through my lies when we're just talking like this, because he can hear it on my face. And that's a weird statement to make. The fact that you can hear when I'm lying. So Tyler, would you say that makes me a good liar or a bad liar?
It depends. If you became a master manipulator, you could fake lying. You could really double down.
He's got a point.
Yeah, you could.
If you did become a masturbator, you could.
you could intentionally make it sound like you're lying at times to further. Why am I giving you tips on how to lie better?
Yes.
Actually, never mind. You're a horrible liar, and I think you should give up. I think no one ever believes anything you say, and there's no way to improve it. Actually.
Well, yet again, I'm of the belief, yet again, I like playing stupid around people.
Playing?
It's like that. Yeah, playing.
Playing?
I'm sorry. I gotta stop.
Y'all were ragging on me for being toxic. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bro's going full blast. All I wanted was Josh not to tell a long-winded story about him buying a wallet that never showed up, and for some reason, John just slipped on the Josh now.
I'm not trying to.
I'll stop telling long stories.
No,
I'm sorry. It's not the long story.
I had 3 episodes about me.
It's just the fact it was about a wallet that you bought. And there shouldn't be a long story. There's no reason for that to be a long story.
Tyler, this is a podcast. We have as long as we want, buddy.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm here for the viewers. I'm here for the watching experience,
And you cannot have me tell a flavor text story about my wallet?
Flavor! That's what I wanted to ask. What's your guys' favorite flavor? Oh, sorry. Wait. You can take it, too.
Flavor of
Not
what?
Baja Blast. Not Baja Blast.
Flavor ice cream.
Peanut butter.
Really? Okay. This seems like a basic topic.
You're the one that wants the viewers to know us more.
Well, yet again, I feel like that. Okay. No, I'm kind of damn. All right.
See, it's interesting now. Now you got to think about it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not really a. Damn, I'm very generic when it comes to my ice cream.
Go ahead.
That's upsetting. Is it bad that I'm just a vanilla guy?
My brother likes cookies and cream.
There's nothing wrong with vanilla.
It is incredibly basic.
But I think add so much to it.
No, yeah, I think it's the modability of vanilla that allows it to be
like Skyrim.
Yeah, it's very versatile, if you will. And I like that in 3DS. Foods. There's a lot of foods that I would consider moddable in nature, right?
With Josh, any food's moddable, baby.
Oh,
don't
100%.
Let him get his hands on
I was about to say, hold on, wait a minute.
Put anything to a fucking bowl and mix that shit together. Don't let him.
As long as it has
don't
mayo,
let this guy in your kitchen.
I'm there. But no.
Do not let this guy cook.
I think there's degrees of modability, right? And yet again,
where do you draw the line?
The 3 big ones: potatoes, eggs, and basically pizza. You can do anything with those. Those are the fourth, ramen. You can do anything with those. Those are highly moddable in nature.
Peanut butter ramen.
I mean, people make peanut butter curry, so it'd be very similar. So
no.
I can pull that off. John, don't test me. I'll make it now.
Do not.
You challenged me in my own backyard. I will go downstairs now and make it.
To eat it on stream.
You actually want me to? I can. I will.
Don't, actually. No, I don't. Wait a minute.
I'm brave enough to try anything once.
Perhaps post podcast we'll do a
podcast.
Yeah, we'll see about eating peanut butter. I can put an editor's note on your Your take on it.
Yeah, it probably won't be
Take
too bad
ass.
because it's savory and savory going together, and then the peanut butter is gonna melt, and it's like it'll be savory on savory. It won't be too much. I can pull it off easy.
Wait a minute. You said you'll try anything once.
Okay, John, you're gonna say something stupid here,
Shit
and I'm
sandwich.
expecting it. Yeah, like you're gonna say something stupid here, and then I'm gonna be like, no, obviously I'm not gonna try that. That's stupid. Even though I just did say that I'd try ramen with peanut butter in it. All right. So
Go
continue
ahead.
what you were going to say.
That's what I thought. He's
Okay.
he's scared.
Anyways,
For the first time, the king felt fear.
Brother did not know what he was going to say.
Bro,
I did,
hitting
but
the
I chose
IRL guitar riff, by the way. Josh got a guitar, you know. You were waiting to talk about that, by the way, Josh. If you want to go on a long-winded, you know, topic.
Brother doesn't want me to have
that-
long-winded
that was you?
topics.
Fucker, did
So-
you hear me? I just said if you wanted to
No.
go on one, actually telling
Your Honor,
your concert story would be one.
If you will.
no, forget about it. No, we don't want to hear your concert.
Exactly. I'm here to give 3-minute summaries, and that is it. So TLDR, I got a guitar. I went to a concert. I met all the band members. I got a guitar pick from the guitarist. That'll be all.
God, that is my kind of
Next.
story. That really appealed to me.
You're a zoomer, man.
That really appealed to me. Put that on a YouTube short. I love that.
Brother, make it. Yeah, I would say if it was funny, make it the intro, but it's not. So.
I got all the key info I needed to know. You'll love to see
Well,
that.
you're missing all like you're. Okay, whenever I tell stories, I try to get the full experience out there. Like I try to give you my side, what I experienced, so then maybe you're feeling it with me. It's like emotional storytelling at its finest. But some people don't like that apparently. So I'm not allowed to speak my truth.
Hey man,
if
I
you
can't
will.
speak for the viewers. They want to comment and tell us if you love Josh's.
Yeah, if
You
you
know.
guys actually
The people
enjoy
have
my
a majority's vote. You know, I only have to watch this once.
Has there
I
been
mean-
any comments on any of our videos so far?
Yes.
It's just been one of Josh's friends talking about how he wants to fuck him and whatnot.
shout out to Haru. You know what I mean?
Are you joking?
He's real
Oh,
for
wait,
that.
I got
He's
you.
real
I'm
for that.
checking
I don't know if it was removed or not because like I saw it once and I replied to it.
I gave it a
haven't
like.
seen it. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Shout out to my bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, I got something to say, right?
All right, speak your
Uh-huh.
truth.
If Drake isn't here no more, why ain't I on the thumbnail, huh? Why isn't my picture on the thumbnail?
Because as I've said, you're a
temporary.
guest. You are a guest.
I
okay?
feel cheated though.
You are a guest.
I
John.
see.
That's like okay. That's like trying to
Make
put
me
together
feel
a peanut
bad.
butter and jelly sandwich, right? But you're missing the jelly, right? Instead,
like
you
peanut
have.
butter sandwiches.
But instead, you have peach marmalade. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would have a peanut butter and peach marmalade sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a different
nothing
flavor.
against you. It's just, you know,
No,
Yes, it's a
I
different
see.
flavor.
I see.
we can't have 4 co-hosts. We have to have, you know, there's 3 hosts and a guest, you know.
But I will say, I want to do an episode where there's like several of us in here, where it is
I
just
think that's
pure
gonna be
chaos.
Such a bad idea.
No, I think it'll be funny, because it'll just be pure chaos, and then it'll be just like you guys trying to wrangle us, which I think will be funny.
Yeah, that'll be like a 20-minute pod. That'll be a bonus for sure.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I said this before, so this might be news coming to the podcast. But at some point or another, my sister said she was interested in being on the podcast. So,
Another
you know.
dad-esque episode?
yeah, we actually, by the way, your dad is a requested guest that somebody has wished that would come back.
They want to return? Bro, he
Yeah.
was so fucking high and blasted on that episode. It was very funny. Bro was a
Really?
fucking... Did you not notice?
No.
He does not talk like that normally, yeah. He was a fucking loose-lipped, like he was saying anything. That was wild.
Well,
That was crazy.
considering I'm an honorary part of the family,
Yeah. Of course.
you know, that might have to happen again at some point. Because that way, as Tyler had said, I have to repair my relationship with my
Podfather.
podfather.
Well, that'd have to be wait for Drake's return.
Yeah,
It'd be awkward.
that would be like
It'd be awkward. Well, I mean, he likes John. Talks about Johan Wieson all the time.
Wait, really?
My dad, yeah.
That makes me feel good. Yay!
He only remembers you, Josh, and Scott. He's the only three of our friend group that he remembers.
Tell him I said hi.
I'll
I
let
thought
him
your
know.
dad forgot about me.
I mean, he might watch this episode. Who knows?
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh's dad. Yeah, my dad's gonna watch this pod.
Listen. My brain immediately flipped when he said that. I was like, I wonder how Josh's dad do, because I remember seeing him once or twice.
I don't know much.
Yeah,
I don't know much
thinking.
about my other podfather. Who knows?
Yeah. Yet again, if you're referring to my father, let's keep it base.
A potential pod sister on the podcast, that could go hard.
She would like to do that at some point, but she said she wants to possibly catch up on the episodes to kind of see what you guys are like.
Amen.
But also like
she has jumped in though without knowing.
Well, yet again, I kind of was like, maybe you need at least a little bit of context. Like, watch the first 3 episodes. I at least braced her with the second episode, I think it was. And then she got a lot of us talking about Raiden's cock.
Oh yeah, the big booties and lack thereof.
Yeah. She got a lot of that, and yet again, she thought we were good. Like, I ain't gonna lie. She likes what we do. So, I mean, if that's any consolation, it works for me.
You're definitely gotta ask her a bunch of questions about cryptids and whatnot. I feel like, what kind of knowledge could this lady have,
Oh, I don't know if does she know about the squonk? She heard us talk about it.
Who knows?
But
we could talk about that kind of stuff after the pod,
later.
Organize that at a later date, yeah. Perhaps.
But let it be known it might be coming.
Perhaps, yes. Oh, good lord.
Next. Man. I miss telling long-winded things. But we'll let the viewers decide if my long-winded stories appeal to them.
Yeah.
So, in specific, Haru, if my long-winded stories are actually appealing to hear, let me know down in the comments below.
Yeah, more
because I look at those.
I know who isn't. John, that's another reason. You're not even keeping up with the podcast. How are you supposed to be a co-host when you're not even?
Okay. We aren't gonna go back into that. I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
you cannot just claim you're a busy man all the time.
You got to put into the work to get in a thumbnail.
I see.
John, I have you know, okay? My coworker is completely caught up. All right.
Oh.
My coworker has seen, like, how many hours do you think we've done podcast for? We're up to like 20, 21 hours, maybe. At max, right? With full, like, channel length, right?
I think it's longer than that.
Is it?
Let's see. We have 15 episodes. Each are at least an hour. And then we have these 3. And we have a couple that are almost 2 hours as well. So, yeah, probably around 20, 23.
I thought it was about 20, 21 hours. She is completely caught up. And I was, I was dumbfounded that she'd even...
Well, yeah, it's for background noise. She could be listening to it while she's at work, And
yeah, that's what I normally do. And I'm the same way. But John, over here, can't even take the time out of his day right before he's about to go to sleep or something. Just like throw on a podcast and be like, wow, this is what this is like. Unloyal.
No. Hold on. Wait a minute. When I listen to podcasts, I like to devote myself to them. I just don't have a lot of time to do that.
Just like the opposite of what podcasts are for, though. I don't understand.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be listened to in the background. They're audio only. You're not supposed to just, like, stare at the screen.
No, but I like to think about the topics that are covered.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a thinker.
He's the thinker.
Yeah.
God, I
You
still
know.
miss the philosophy episode we recorded that never got released because the audio was
Good. I
fucked.
hate that.
The philosophy episode was so good.
No, it wasn't. I hated that episode. That was the one
That's because
episode
that was
I
the
hated.
one episode where it was just me and Drake talking the whole time. That's why you don't like it. Fuck you.
No. Okay. I hated
Josh
it because
does
the
not
topic
feel
of philosophy is not interesting to me.
Josh is not a very philosophical man.
That's the duality of Josh. He loves the idea of talking about buying a wallet on Instagram, but he hates the philosophy topics.
Yes, because I find not to seem like a real simpleton, but I hate I hate topics such as philosophy because it's like everybody's got a different set of moral values that correlate to a different philosophy. Yes, it's a way to making people unique, but like I don't want to hear about it. It's a yapology session over here. I don't want to talk about philosophy. I'm gonna hear that, and I'm gonna go hunk me over here. Okay, I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay,
Duality,
Like-
man.
yeah, but you give me a flavor text story about a wallet and a man's true journey to try and get it. You know,
Any updates?
Then
on
you
getting
have
a
me
lady, by
interested.
the way, not to put you on full blast. Just curious. Haven't heard you talk about it in a while.
wait, what are you talking about?
The quest to get a lady. Any updates? Any progress? Or are we still? In, like,
I haven't
a
tried.
standstill? Oh, okay, yeah, we're still on hold. We're still
Yeah.
on hold. Yeah.
You know,
Just want an
after
update.
that. Oh no! I'm just like I can't wait. By the way, until as I've name dropped before, how long are we into this episode? By the way, can we just for knowledge sake?
42 minutes.
Okay, so I would just love to see Haley's face whenever she asks me to go to Seattle in March if we're still going, and I can't wait to go. Finger wag, nuh-uh. Like I can't wait to pull that off. It'll be so brutally good, and then I go to Seattle. Oh, dude,
Damn.
it'll be so clean. And then I'm gonna post all of my stories. You're gonna see a bunch of like Seattle content from me. I'm gonna be Seattle centric while I'm there. The only bad thing is I won't be able to see the band that I wanted to go see while I was there. Because their tickets were already sold out, but you know what I do get to see?
The Space Needle?
The goddamn Space Needle. Let's go! Like, that is the one thing I want to see out there.
On getting a car to go on this trip, by the way?
Oh, I'm taking a plane.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Screw that idea.
Yeah, you're being intelligent. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a plane. The whole car idea was just to appease her mind.
Retarded ass.
This whole thing worked out, right? And now I'm going to be toxic because I have no reason not to be.
I see.
And this is what I mean. I love just being this hater. This really just brings it back to me just being like this maliceful person that gets to just do dubious things and be a real hater. I love that. It's a real enjoyable thing. I think you guys should try it out sometime.
Fuck
yeah,
you.
I don't know. Don't think it's for me. But
Well, I mean, okay, the best thing is whenever you can co-hate something with somebody, It really works a bond. Shout out to Rue for telling me that information. But like whenever you hate something collectively with somebody else.
Gosh, what's this like mob justice?
Yeah, you get sort of like you start bonds with people through things that they hate and things that you guys hate together, right? So it's like it's one of those like personality quirks.
I don't know if that makes for great relationships.
No, you just find things. It could be even simple things that like people hate. Like there's like the casual one. Like if you're in a big city with somebody, this is a normal one for people. It's like I hate traffic. Yeah, everybody's gonna hate traffic, buddy. Let's hate it together. And then you guys start talking about how you hate traffic.
This topic
Like-
is steps away from just being racist.
What do you mean?
I love joining groups and just hating on something.
No,
I love finding
that is
people that hate things equally as me.
no. You collectively come
Bro's about to
together to
become an
find
extremic.
things. Okay, whoa, whoa. We are not that deep.
I hate
We-
the
Not that
fucking
deep.
government. Yeah, I hate the government too. Come on, boys.
Okay, now
Josh wants to start a whole
In-game.
collective of people.
in game.
That
I definitely do think anarchism is a really good premise, but like in its several facets. I've done a little research, but in game, I'm in game,
Research. Bro's on a
In-game.
list. Bro's on a list.
in game. I'll just say that in game. I think it has some great like I would say points and values.
I think it's
Comparatively
lacking in
to
values. I think that's the whole point.
no, there are values to it. There's different types of anarchy that it's more structural and it's not just straight like, hey, let's go firebomb a place, right? In game.
I'm playing Black Ops 2 right now. I'm playing Black
Yeah,
Ops 2. It's called Black Ops 2.
Yeah, that's definitely an in-game topic, you know. But we don't have to really get into that too much because I feel like that's a dicey in-game topic.
I also know nothing about it, so yeah.
Dicey in-game topic.
I do know a lot about sovereign citizens. I think you might want to join up with them. You know, they got a lot of great ideas. You know, they got a lot of, you know.
Wait until they're incarcerated.
God, I don't understand that whole sovereign citizen thing. It makes no sense to me because they just keep getting arrested and fines, but they keep believing it, even though it never works.
I'm a sovereign citizen, please.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, you
It
think the
doesn't work.
first time you get arrested, you'd stop doing it, but they just keep trying. It doesn't make sense to me. It's straight up
Yeah.
delusional. That's what I was
It
talking
really
to you
is.
about, Josh. You know, you could spiral and become a delusional guy.
Yet again,
You got
at
the
this
DNA
rate.
for it. Like, it could happen.
Whoa.
I think
Hold
you
on.
got it in your soul.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I talked about it, you know, in private to you.
No,
about,
give me-
I just, you know, I just feel like you're
'cause-
easy to be warped to delusions.
I'm easy to change myself to other people's perspectives. If that makes sense. Because this is a tangent that I went on with my sister, is that yet again, the topic that I was talking about last episode, where there's like the personality thing that I was going on about.
Josh's profiling.
If we want to call it that. The double NA or the NNA, if you will. It allows me to go, this is how I should act in said situation around somebody. So it's me that's the one that's constantly changing in every situation to meet the situation instead of them meeting me in a situation, right? And them kind of like, they're never getting like a real me. So yes, I'm very prone to delusions, obviously. Smile. I'm a sociopath, baby.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in being me.
Yeah, because yet again, there was something I was going to bring up tonight, but I forgot what it was. But I will say, we're definitely on a scale. Like, we're definitely on the spectrum, or we're high-functioning sociopaths, but not to cover that same topic.
We?
Not
I don't
to,
mean you, John, but like,
you know, jump
Yeah.
back, but this kind of goes. I had a very awkward, I wouldn't say awkward, but just odd interaction while I was at that convention. When I was looking at the watches, trying to pick one out, just like, I don't even know if it was a lady. I didn't really look at them because I didn't care. But they like, you know, walked up next to me, started looking at the watches, and then just was like talking about. And I was like, oh yeah, I've been trying to figure out which one I want. And she's like, yeah, these look pretty cool, but like I really struggle with batteries. I'm just like, huh? Like what?
you eat batteries or something?
I'm like, huh? And she's like, yeah, if these aren't like wind up or anything, like I just like batteries, they just don't mix with me very well. I'm like, what? It's like if they're not rechargeable, like I can't handle them. I'm like, huh?
What is
what?
What?
What is this person talking to me about? And they walked away, and I was like, what?
What do you mean you can't
what has
handle
happened
them
to this
well?
person? What has happened to this person in batteries? I don't understand.
She's like the Germa bit of like, I don't like ovens in my house. They're a hot box. And like,
I was like, what?
she's just like that with batteries. Apparently, I guess. That'd be weird.
I was like, if they batteries aren't rechargeable, like I can't handle them. I'm like, well, what does that even mean?
We literally had a guy in the store today where my manager was helping him out, and she's like, "Hey, does your number end in?" And then the last word of his number, he's like, "Yeah, mine does too."
He was very confused.
I was like, "Huh?" Like, my brother Grice, that's you.
You know, I'm so glad that I don't have any of these experiences because, like, yet again, not to dive back, but like I feel like working in retail, you run into a lot of people that are just, you know, the worst. They act like they're being gang stalked by 7 midgets in a raincoat that is 4 times too large, and there's a helicopter overhead watching them.
I was about to say, yeah, Josh really does give off the vibes of the person who would walk into the store, like.
Wow. Okay. This
Josh
is really gonna.
Josh,
I go on one too many topics, and this is how I'm treated.
Topic thing. I like listen, Josh. Listen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. What's stopping you from going up to say like, for example, like a watch thing, like Tyler's looking at, and just audibly saying, "I wonder how one of these would feel on my ankle."
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Okay,
But I feel like
so
I
random.
feel like you.
Yeah, like-
yeah, because sometimes you just have like random moments, like.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
think he
yeah, I
does.
do, but I do it for the sake of comedy. But like, you see, what Tyler experienced was not comedy.
I was just talking to this person about watches, and she just hit me with like a stun lock of like I hate batteries, basically.
Yeah, like
standing there like, oh.
That lady literally hit him with a
Like she just lore dumped on me and walked away, and I was just like sitting there like looking at watches the whole time. I like barely paid attention to her, and I was like, "What?" I was just
yeah, like
all right,
this.
okay.
This lady just trauma dumped her battery lore on Tyler.
Yeah,
like
walked away.
she didn't do it to be funny.
There was no joke. She was not like laughing. She was dead serious. She's like, "Yeah, I love the way these watches work, but I'm not gonna buy them because they have batteries in them." And walked away.
Like, okay, to me, I think that would be funny to do, but yet again, that just ties in with the fact that like, I just like that's just one of those little lies that you can tell to somebody whenever you like, and you're never gonna see them again, and now they think there's somebody out there that's gonna wear a watch on their ankle, or there's somebody that is so like messed up from some battery thing that's like, you know, they're afraid of batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, I'll do it for the sake of comedy, but if you know, it has to be a situation where I'm like, I'm comfortable enough to do it.
She feels like the type of person where, like, after saying that, if you'd just casually been like, "Oh, you ever be careful for like your microwave," or like, "You ever be careful about your TV or something," she'd be like, "Huh," and maybe dismantle her fucking TV.
I go hard.
I don't know.
Because yeah, it's literally just the Germa bit of being like, there's an oven in my house. I don't like ovens. It's a hot box.
Now, ever since I got a gas oven, I agree with him. Okay. Electric oven, that shit's free. Gas oven, I agree with him. That shit is scary.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that in my house. I got
my shit's all gas now. Gas.
I wouldn't want that bad juju on me.
Gas. Shit's scary.
I love how me and Tyler can make these references, but John has, you know.
He doesn't have enough time. He's a very busy man. He couldn't
out
watch
of the
Germa.
loop.
The giant enemy spider? Question mark?
Yeah, he just gets the face Germa references, you know? Me and Tyler, we're deep, you know? We go with it.
Into Germa.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, I wouldn't want it any other way.
If anything, I would be deeper into Germa, to be honest. I don't think I'm deep enough yet.
Amen. In game.
Down to Germa.
Yeah. That shout out to Germa, not in game, but
Yeah,
the previous statement I made
he's
in
a bit
game.
too small for this podcast. We need more high profile people to be on this podcast. So
That's
badly.
Markiplier.
Nah, he's
Wow.
small fish. People like Josh's sister
Oh,
though.
man.
Some high
Big fish.
big fish.
I
Yeah.
was just wonder what we would talk about.
I have no
Because
idea.
yeah. I was like
It's one of those scenarios where it's like with the dad podcast, it was just like, just asking dad questions, but like what kind of questions do you ask a sister? Like what and like you guys didn't like live together for like that long, right? Like it's not like you grew up together in the same house or anything.
No, but we definitely have our like.
So I can't, ask funny questions like, yeah, did Josh like fucking like piss his pants a lot like at home and whatnot? Like I can't even do that or anything. So
Well, okay, she's been around for quite a while, so like technically speaking, like you could ask questions like that if you so dearly wanted to.
What would the answer be to it, though?
No.
That's what
I
he wants us to
was
believe.
potty trained at a very young age,
As
so
most
don't
are.
worry. Yeah, I at least had brain cells enough to do that.
Yeah, I wanted like bedwetting stories, But I don't know if she's got those.
I don't know if she. Oh, would she?
Tyler, you like stories like that? Here, I've got a story. I'll drop it here on the
Lord.
podcast. It's one of my not proudest moments. All right. The time I got the police called on me over a bug.
What?
How old were you for preface?
I would like not to elaborate that.
Okay, you're just like 15.
Oh,
No, not 15.
yeah.
Not 15. Like
Give us an
9,
age.
10.
Really?
Still a little kid.
Oh yeah. So I hate bugs. Y'all know this. I hate bugs with a passion. Terribly so. Cannot stand them in any form. And when I was younger, completely irrational fear of lightning bugs. Don't know why. Like even now, by my standards now, it's kind of like I don't like bugs, but I do know lightning bugs aren't gonna hurt me. They're beetles. But I absolutely hated them. My sister loves them, and she would chase me with them. So we go over to my uncle's house. We're outside. She grabs a lightning bug, chases me around with it. I'm freaking out. But we were at a party, right? And all these other kids, these other fuckers, see this, and they're like, this looks fun. So they all catch lightning bugs, and they mobbed me. So I'm freaking the fuck out. And the neighbors called the fucking cops. Because they were like, oh,
a
this
small
kid
boy
is
is being assaulted in my backyard.
Okay, they couldn't see me. They just heard me screaming bloody murder. They're like, what the fuck is going on? So the police show up, and they're like, what is wrong with this kid? Like, is everything okay? Like, they were going to take someone to jail. They were like, we're getting calls that a kid is being abused. And my stepmom was like, no, you don't understand. He hates bugs. And the police officer was, of course, like, you were completely full of shit. And she's like, no, watch. And she had to pull poor traumatized me to the side and be like, hey, look what I have. Opened up her hand, lightning bug. I freak out, and the officer's like, oh, I see.
Good lord.
Yeah. Wasn't my proudest moment, but
Wow.
Yeah, I had the
Crazy.
exact opposite scenario. I was the kind of little kid that would like crush them in my hands and like smear their guts on me, so like my fingers glue.
You
I
know?
don't know. There
Hey.
was something in my mind where I was like, they light up. That's not natural. If they light up, they could probably hurt me.
What?
Don't ask me what.
By the way, these things have nuclear waste in them.
Oh,
Yeah,
these weren't made in nature. They were made in a factory, a bomb factory.
I was just on Snapchat for a second, and I was like, how does my, because as I said before pod, I had to check my hair. My hair looks good. A brother uses Pantene. Just throwing that one out there. But y'all don't need the hair lore.
Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. No, well, don't worry, buddy. Your audio quality has not gotten better with a better phone.
What do you mean? Are you joking? Are you joking?
What? I told you that before it started. It's like the same.
No, but I'm listen. Secretly, this entire podcast, I've been messing around with my phone. I'm trying to improve it. I'm trying. Wait a minute, I got an idea. Microphone access.
I have a
No.
absolutely devilish story from when I was like a little kid that I was thinking of because it relates to police officers. Oh,
Go on.
good lord.
I have problems with authority figures, so like yet again, me and police officers don't like. I don't speak to them. Just saying.
Me and Drake didn't have a great childhood, and at one point there was like children and youth, people that had to come visit us like weekly. And
Been there, white boy.
yeah, I was probably like same age as John, like 9 or 8 at the time. And me and the guy that would come do the visits had like a pretty nice car. And at one point, me and my youngest brother like absolutely like scratched the shit up with rocks.
Oh no,
Oh, dude.
We played tic-tac-toe on it and all this kind of shit.
brother.
Because as little kids, whatever your parents say just kind of warps your perception. And my mom would be like, "Oh, this fucking guy, he's the scum of the earth. This guy's trying to fuck us."
Oh no.
So me and my youngest brother are like playing tic-tac-toe on it. He never sees us do it. No one ever sees us do it. Cops show up later, like, "Did you scratch on his car?" "Nope." "I didn't do nothing of the sort, officer." Nothing came of it, obviously. But yeah, that was just very funny and he just, never parked there again. He knew it was, he knew it was us for sure. We would say bullshit story of like, "Oh yeah, probably like, there's a bunch of older kids that live in this trailer park. Maybe one of them. Who knows? I don't know nothing,
That's
sir."
crazy.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very funny at the time.
That brother probably had to
Straight
get a.
devious. Well, I
Oh,
think it wasn't actually scratched. I think it was just dirt. In our defense, because they were just like rocks. Like it wasn't like sharp rocks or anything. It was just like rubbing rocks on the paint. So I don't think it
but
actually
you
got
know that's
scratched really.
No. That still scratches a car's paint. You know that, right?
I don't know. It was just like, because it was just dirt streaks on it. I mean, we didn't bother like rubbing the dirt off to see if there were actually scratches or not, but very funny at the time.
I
Straight
mean,
devious.
yeah. That that does seem like a Tyler thing to do.
I was a different boy back then, very troubled child.
I mean, doesn't that make all of us really?
It gave me character, I think. It gave me character.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a lot of character now.
It surely isn't the diagnosed autism, I swear.
It wasn't my idea, to be clear. It was my youngest brother's idea. I was just along for the ride. I think. I don't remember.
And then this goes along well with the fact that you almost killed Drake that one time.
That is his, I still don't believe that story. I don't believe a word he's saying. I don't think I shoved him in snow and like lit him almost drown in it. I don't believe it.
Hey, my sister legitimately tried to kill me by pushing me down the steps.
John, you obviously didn't watch that episode, but basically Drake claims that at some point when we were little, I pushed him into this big snow pile and he, almost drowned, and I just sat there and laughed until eventually I lit him out, and he claims that he almost died. Not to victim blame or anything, but it was probably really funny if it was true.
I love how your one go-to was he definitely he's probably all right, but let me just say it was really funny that it happened.
It was very funny. I mean, I don't think he was as close to death as he claims, but I think he overreacted a little bit.
Brother literally compared you throwing a bathtub of snow on him. If I remember correctly.
It was a tub, obviously.
Uh-huh. That's still a lot.
It was probably very funny.
And brother
I would
was like
imagine.
young
Well, we
or
were
whatever.
both young. We're like the same age almost. It's not like me and him have a huge age gap. We're 2 years apart.
Well, he's definitely okay. So how old were you guys
I don't know.
roughly? Give me
I
an estimate.
had to guess, probably like 7 and 4.
Wow. Wait, what? 7 and 4.
That's just a random guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely probably killed him. Almost killed him. Your Honor, he is dead. We've been speaking to the ghost of Drake this entire time.
I
now
will
he's
admit, when
gone.
I was very little, like 4, after the divorce, I did like actually almost make him deaf at one point.
What?
I think he also mentioned that. Yeah.
I don't remember this
Prolific
one.
Tale. We're playing this little.
Oh,
yeah,
no, I do remember
yeah,
this.
the little pool thing, and I got mad at some point, and, like shoved it in his ear.
GG.
Character growth, really. It's character development. You know, that's just how it is.
So
Yeah.
you're having like
I was a victim of circumstance. You know, I didn't know any better.
Tyler used to be a hater, apparently.
At 4 years old, yeah.
Yeah, he was a hater. I guess he was the hater before it was cool.
Literal
you know?
toddler being emotionally distraught because his parents got divorced. You know, who could have thunk it?
Yeah, but it's like now you've redone your character arc, you know. So now it's like you were a hater, but now you formed yourself into
I'm reformed.
a tranquil being. Me, I'm devolving.
That's not even the worst.
You know, I had what?
I'm not gonna talk about it because it's actually bad. But
Okay.
you know,
Don't worry, we'll get that off pod. Or at least I will. Smile.
Man,
But yet again, my character arc has been very solid. I went from joyful and optimistic to being a hater in my grandiose like teen years. A real hater in my teen years. To coming back
don't
out
play GTA with
into
this guy.
yeah, like yet again, coming back out into the wide precipice of being a
Broke
real
his
life
heart.
enjoyer.
Got his heart
You know.
broken. Now he's a true hater.
And now I don't care anymore. Now I'm back on my hater
very
grind.
calm.
You know.
I went from being unstable and violent to more calm and mild mannered individual.
I know blood was not. I know blood was not violent.
Back when I went to like my kindergarten school, right? I fucking suplexed a kid once. I full on picked his ass up and threw him.
Oh, but blood was playing
bicycle
king
kicked
before it
my
was
principal
cool.
in the nuts.
But
Huh?
Blood was playing king before it was cool. Tekken reference.
Tekken Riz.
Tekken Riz. Sorry, I've been playing Tekken on the reg. But
Like House?
huh?
Faust?
That's on.
It's
I'm
a
playing
different
Tekken on
game,
Cloud?
dumbass.
No.
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 This is by far the worst of the new episodes because I haven't been able to tell a long
What do
tale.
you mean? Fuck you. Yeah, you're just proving my point. You just like the episodes where you talk a bunch. You just like to listen to yourself.
No! No!
This episode up to fail. How fucking dare you? You cannot say you cannot say, wow, this episode is really bad, because guess what, buddy? Now everyone who sees this episode, they're gonna be like, oh, well, he said it's bad, so it must be bad.
We used to say
Wow,
that
you
all the
fucked us over.
time. We used to say it all the
Okay.
time.
Nah,
Well,
but he
that's it.
means
Okay.
it. He means it.
No. But here's the thing, right? I immediately lost track where I was gonna go with that. Yes, I like hearing myself yap, but it's for the rewatch value. Because I grade my performance later on, sociopath behavior.
Narcissist
but, you know,
behavior.
That too. But we definitely don't have narcissism. That ain't on the list. That
he
ain't
just
on the
wants to be
list.
the best at everything he does and like hates it when people are better than him.
Yeah, we're
Reel it
hating
back.
for real. Reel it back. We love Tekken. Shout out to my brothers that play Tekken. You know, real niche game, by the way. I don't know a lot of
Yeesh.
brothers that actually play it.
I think
know?
it's pretty big right now. I think a lot of people are playing Tekken 8.
None of my brothers are playing Tekken. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm alone in my class.
I just mean in the world at large, you know.
But note,
Are you good at it?
note, I'm afraid to go online.
So no, he's not good at it.
Mm.
He only plays bots.
Nice.
I haven't had enough time to lab things out yet because I've been too busy playing Persona 3. All right.
Fair enough.
Yet again, that is a great game. Music suggestion. I know this is kind of off rip, but I've been on my discovery. All right, I've been on my grind, if you will. I've recently, not really. Okay, recently is a lie. Sorry. I went into my like music. I told Tyler about this already. I have 2,314 like songs. I would highly recommend Macro Blank. Any one of their albums, they're solid. All right, John's gonna bing me on Discord. But I do like Macro Blank. They're more jazz-based, kind of synthy kind of vibe. If you're looking for that, definitely a nice car ride home kind of music.
A synth.
Yeah. Tyler made a video about synths. Go check that out. Sir Glub.
No, I thought he said he wasn't dropping the channel. I thought he said he wasn't dropping the
I already did
But-
before.
Check out Macro Blank. You know, different music suggestion from Eric Doa. I get it. People are looking for different vibes. I got to do something since Drake isn't here anymore. Continue.
Thank you for that. A man of our generation, people. This guy be speaking.
He
And
is in
again,
fact.
I
Let
would have
this man
recommended.
speak.
I would have recommended the J metal, if you will, but I know everybody doesn't have the soul to have the take that I have about metal. Okay, so because personally,
They couldn't
I
handle
won't-
it.
yeah, you know, I believe J metal is better than American metal or European metal or wherever you get your metal from. I'm a J metal guy. I don't have to understand the lyrics to realize that it's good metal. As long as they're screaming, it's good metal. You know, because not to go on a musical tangent here, I personally believe that metal is one of those metalcore, metal, whatever you'd like to call it.
Steel, bronze, iron.
Yeah,
perhaps.
you know, going down the
Irony.
whole cobalt, you know, the whole line. I feel like metal is one of those genres that transcends the language that it speaks. So, you know, if you get a good metal song, you're gonna know, right? It doesn't matter what language it's in. You're gonna
Also, like-
know it's metal.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's songs.
What?
That shit looks like Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, but like that's my take on that, and people are too afraid to take it. But come for me in the comments. I bet, you know.
Dumb.
Come.
So you've come.
So you have come.
So y'all see the Elden Ring release canceled?
Gulp.
Huh?
Elden Ring DLC canceled?
You gaslighting me.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I sent the post earlier in the group chat.
Dang.
Because of no, don't flame me for this. If you want me, I can get the image, but it's a rough story to hear, you know. Miyazaki-san apparently spilled a can of beer on the laptop, holding all the data and assets of the DLC. You know.
You're gaslighting me. You're literally gaslighting me. I knew it wasn't true. I would have heard that shit.
Yeah, that was fake. But
Obviously.
I thought it was funny. But,
I have an issue.
All right.
Okay. Air out his
Um,
grievances, I guess.
I guess trauma dump.
My My Discord app is syncing.
You're sinking?
Yes. So let me
Frozen-
explain.
Frozen
You know
quicksand?
the Discord call where it shows like the options and everything. They're almost off of my screen. Like I cannot pull them up onto the screen. They're
Oh.
syncing.
This is what happens when a brother changes his resolution.
Oh, let me.
Bro,
Hold
it
on a
did
second,
change his resolution. That's true.
Like, let me show you. Hold on. There is literally syncing. I don't know how to fix it.
What? Why did you bring this up in the middle of the podcast?
Yeah!
What do you want me to do about it?
The only thing that is missing is you cannot see my name. And I guess your little icons, but just change your resolution.
No, the resolution just makes the phone look clearer.
You know.
Okay.
Alright, well, you got a scuffed phone, so.
Thanks for sharing that, man. We appreciate
Shout out to you.
shout out to his tech issues. Anyone in chat, anyone in the comments.
Okay.
Shout out my boy John.
Alrighty, guys. So
Chat, Boozy trauma dumping too.
If anyone in the chat can help John fix his Discord, let us know. He needs some help.
Yeah, we
Please,
need some tech
please,
savvy
guys,
individuals.
please. I need it fixed.
You know,
He needs
he's
some
gonna trauma
backup.
dump.
It hurts.
Yeah, it sucks to get a new phone and then realize that, man.
Don't go there. Do not go there. I swear to God, I have waited a week. Do not fucking go there. I just got it tonight.
He waited a week.
It's just
Man,
1 week away.
yeah. I cannot believe I waited 9 months to hear Persona 3 music, and it's here. This guy, he waited a week for a new phone. His excitement's unimaginable.
He can't contain himself.
Me, I've already lost sleep over this. This guy, he didn't. All right, he had a week. Me, Martin, I've been in those trenches.
I've been waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2 for years.
Yeah, this guy.
I stay waiting.
Worse. Actually, I think I beat all of you. All right, let me just preface, not to one up here. No. I've been waiting for the end of Metal Gear Solid 5 for ages. Okay. I know it's not showing up, but I think that beats your,
Oh, it doesn't?
trivial issues.
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dragon Dogma 1 came out way before fucking...
Wait, are you serious?
Brother, it came out on the 360! Dragon's Dogma came out on the 360, brother. Shit's old.
Stop, fine, let me... No, alright, fine, I'll beat you with this
me
one.
and doesn't even know what he's talking about.
No, alright, fine. I want to up you with this one.
This guy's not a narcissist, by the way. He's trying to beat me in his who waited longer tier. He's trying to beat me.
I've been waiting for the world to end since I was born. There. I win.
I win.
I win. Yeah, I'm better. There we go.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
I win.
That's
all I gotta.
You win a special fucking dessert. Fucking come over to my house sometimes. I'll give it to you.
No, do not let. We had an episode about this. Do not let this man over at your house. He will booby trap it.
No, that's only my house. Come on.
Yeah, why would he booby trap my house?
What do I stand to gain from booby trapping Tyler's
He's
house?
a nice friend and wants to protect me from invaders.
The way that you worded that was so deceptive. He's a nice friend that likes, that wants to protect me.
Vicky opening the door unsuspectedly fucking explodes.
It's just a scene from Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man, whatever movie it is. Whatever Spider-Man movie it is, where it's Aunt May praying.
Yeah, Spider-Man 1. It's Spider-Man 1.
Okay, I knew it was one of them. Because obviously, goated Spider-Man movies. I haven't seen them in a while.
Deliver us!
Window explodes.
I love that movie.
That's the extent of my booby traps in game. Don't worry. I can be a pyrotechnics artist any day of the week in game.
Don't worry. Josh knows a thing or two about trapping booties, so you call him up anytime.
Oh! In game. The Freudian slip there was insane, by the way, Tyler. But you know, I'm with it. I'm about it. Because you know what they say. You get me in the right avenue, I'll trap a booty all day.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Zestiest response you could have had to that, but shout
Bro,
out to bro for
I
that.
had a pizza earlier today, and it had fucking zesty sauce on it, apparently, so...
Dude.
Shit hasn't worn
I am
off, I guess.
so... by the way, I am fiending right now. You know how bad I was earlier? Not to make this a story, because I won't. I got back from the gym, and immediately, as soon as once I was done with my chowder? Wow.
Chowder?
I can't speak. Chowder? And once I was done with my shower, I immediately was like, alright, I'm fiending. I did the unspeakable. I put sweet with savory. I had the rest of my craisins with baked Cheez-Its.
Okay. Doesn't
So
seem that wild to me.
Well, you see, actually, why does this not seem wild to you? I'm basically having
You're eating raisins and crackers.
cranberry raisins
Okay.
with... Yeah, never mind.
Are
This
you
doesn't seem that...
Yeah, you're just eating raisins and also eating crackers. That's not that wild.
You know, you're right. This is not as far-fetched as I thought it was. Thank you for rationalizing this in my head. I'll go more wild next time.
Your fucking bread bowl or whatever the fuck you call it is fucking
bread
wild.
concrete.
Bread concrete is
no.
fucking wild. That shit's unhinged.
Dude, I love bread concrete. Don't even get me started. That is something that I could eat for ages. I ain't gonna lie.
That kind of shit stinks to the bottom of your fucking stomach and like.
That's why. Yeah, it's bread concrete. It's supposed to be filling. Okay.
Concrete.
So, do we want to hear the lore about bread concrete, or do you think I'm gonna make this into a story?
The ingredients, you know.
Okay. Eggs, dippy, or whatever egg you're feeling. Really, it's up to preference. But I make them dippy. Bread, and a voluptuous, and I do mean voluptuous, amount of mayo. And then, you know, I won't go into the making process because I'm not allowed to have a segment that's over 3 minutes long. But just know that if you make it, you have to put it together in the way that the mayo sticks to every part of everything, because the bread will soak the mayo and it becomes literally solid. It's beautiful. It's bread concrete. Try it. That's what I'd be saying. They're trying to prosecute me.
I will not.
It's good.
They're trying to put him down.
Yeah. Society will not allow me to eat like a little goblin, and I'm just trying to I'm trying to work out of my niche, you know? I'm trying to work out of that societal grind that people have had me on, you know? I'm not allowed... now I'm making meals like a goblin for me. You know? It's for me. That's my recipe, by the way. That's mine. I put a trademark on that.
That's an original.
I will literally get it. It is a Josh original. Don't take it from me. That's what I'd be saying. It's mine. Only mine.
You want it. You're gonna have to come and take it.
You're gonna have to fight me for it. Just saying.
You just gave me the recipe,
found
doofus.
the soundboard, guys.
No, you're gonna have to fight me for the trademark. So.
They need the trademark. They can make it as much as they want now.
Well.
Your secrets are lost.
You see, this is what I mean.
You've been fooled.
Tyler doesn't allow me to go into the... Actually, that's a lie. I haven't given the full recipe. I've just given the...
Ingredients?
I've given the... Excuse you. I've given the general layout. Okay? bread concrete, highly moddable. I have not given out my full bread concrete. All right, I haven't given them my bread concrete. Okay, highly moddable. Okay, this is another one of those moddable foods. But that's for them to not find out until maybe 3 or 4 more episodes from now, whenever I'm allowed to yap.
Keep that close to his chest. He doesn't want him to know his secrets.
At least for now, because yet again,
That on him.
not allowed to yap. So
I don't know why you've just labeled that. I didn't want you to yap about buying a fucking wallet. You just placed it on yourself. I didn't say that.
Tyler, we are supposed to have conversations that are supposed to last. You know,
They have
it's a
been lasting.
podcast. Longevity is important.
But they gotta end as well.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it was going to reach an end in podcast length. So I'm just saying, I can
Like full podcast length, or like what?
appropriate story length. Okay, y'all brothers don't allow. Okay,
Well, it's just the fact that me and John are just sitting here silently as you recount these tales.
y'all are allowed to jump in.
What am I going to jump in about? You
What?
buying a
Short
wallet?
story, we can't.
But yeah,
Do better, co-hosts.
do better. Sir Apple.
That's what I'd be saying. Say Apple.
Did you find the video I was talking about, by the way, after I told you about it?
No, I literally haven't.
Oh my god, I'll have to show it to you after the pod.
But it's freaky that you found the thing that I was talking about,
Yeah.
or a video that related to what I was talking about.
Getting
the
the electric
that
scooter
very night.
from your dead grandma.
The electric wheelchair, yeah, like, dude, I cannot believe that.
Bro, I had the same idea.
I know, like, insane. Do we want? I guess we should give a little context. Not a lot is required for this, but me, Tyler, John, yapping last night, as we do occasionally. I brought up the topic about how it was a shame that before my grandmother had passed, she didn't get one of those electric wheelchairs that are so cool and very mobile, because I thought it would have been neat to own one. But if she did own one, it would be mine after her passing. And I was upset that I didn't get one, and then all of a sudden Tyler finds a post relating to that same very thing. I conjured that! I made that happen! I spoke it into existence!
Just for reference also, no, I was not part of this.
Yes, you were. You were there.
I swear I was not
It
there.
was probably
You were
before he showed up.
No, it wasn't. He was literally there for this.
I swear I was not.
He was there. I know.
Alrighty, well then, mentally I was not there.
Yeah, brother. Yet again, this is a memory of a goldfish thing.
I don't think it was
bro.
a fish. I think it was just like I was kind of zoned out. Like
Memory of a goldfish. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta get that checked.
get what checked?
The memory. Okay, never mind. You just played me into that. Good one.
Comedy.
Yeah, yippee. God, I'm in a really villainous mood. I'm over here like, I'm scheming.
Straight diabolical.
Yeah, I'm straight scheming right now.
Plotting on the ops' downfall.
Yeah. Truly. You know, what can you do? We have anything else?
I think we're good to wrap. I think this has been a good episode. How you guys feeling?
I'm ready. Really.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Josh, send us out.
Hungry.
Oh, wants me to yap now. Okay. As it's been so decreed by our lovely editor here, I've been told to yap. So, once again, we've brought to you a multitude of topics that were thankfully not mine. I appreciate your time, and I really hope you enjoyed this lovely podcast. And please, if you will, have a good night.
Cadence.
Why you mad? Why you mad? Why you mad, little bitch? Why you talk? Why you talk? Ho, get on my dick. I don't like you. I don't like you. Why you talking shit? You always pressing, always stressing shit. I don't need you. I don't need you. Ain't my fucking pick. Back up off me. Back up off me. You ain't gon' do shit. You a liar. You a liar. Hell gon' burn this bitch. You on fire. You on fire. Dude's a fucking snitch. Like a Myers. Like a Myers. I'ma kill this shit. I don't relax. She gon' relapse on my dick. Going crazy. Like I'm Gacy. I'm too fast, you can't pace me. You fucking lazy, staying in you fucking pasty. Like my ass, yo bitch a cow, she eating grass. All on that, bitch I'm back, fish you moving, she calling back. I marked her ass like a tat. It's not fishing, no first act or a second. I got her guessing.